Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be looking at Cardano. We haven't looked at Cardano in quite some time. And if you do like this video, the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. So when we look at Cardano, we usually look at the Cardano Bitcoin ratio. We also look at it against Ethereum. But the last time we left off Cardano, it came above this trading channel here, these two white lines that I have drawn here. And I said that it looks like Cardano is doing what it did back in 2019, this form of accumulation, just on a higher level. And I had a theory that this potentially could be what Cardano will be doing, um, these stepping stones, so to speak. It accumulates, rises up, comes back down, accumulates at a higher level, and most likely will rise up, um, during the bull market. Know that this move here, his entire move here was due to the time, like that was when Bitcoin made a peak. It made a macro peak at $20,000, and then come January 2018, that's when altcoins really start to move, and this is the the end result with Cardano. We've never seen Cardano during the bull market. And when I mean during the bull market, I mean when Bitcoin is moving up towards its new macro peak. We don't know how Cardano reacts, and this is just one theory that could possibly, could possibly take place. And we see it come out of the accumulation channel and is just above it. Coincidentally enough, much like my previous video with Ethereum and Chainlink, when I talked briefly, it also seems to be holding the 20-day moving average. Now with Cardano, if the 20-day moving average is not significant with Bitcoin, then it's doubly so with Cardano. Nowhere do you see the 20-day being any kind of significant moving average for the coin. So I'm not going to come here and say like that this is something you should take home to the bank. So, but with that said, I just thought it was interesting. Anyway, let's get rid of that. So we're currently above it. We've been holding support above this trading channel here, and we're hoping that it doesn't come back down. It potentially could. A negative result of Bitcoin or a surge in Bitcoin price could potentially bring this valuation down. But I think what's something that's very bullish, and it's because we're in a new month, you guys, we see an engulfing candle. Okay, so we see since uh, October, we see these giant swings, monthly swings with with Cardano. 28% move to the downside, 29% move to the upside, 28% move to the downside, and just in January, a 66% move to the upside against Bitcoin. And here we are down 1.34% for the day, and coincidentally for the month because it's the new month of February. However, this is I would say an engulfing candle. This is a very very bullish a bullish reaction, and you could say ultimately a breakout. So, what I would like to see happen, if we look on it to the monthly chart, it's going to look potentially like Cardano may come down, hit this line of support, and continue on up within the month of February. If it all happens within the month of February, then it's just going to look like a wick down to this line and then a move up. On the weekly and on the daily, it's going to look a little more clear. We've already made contact with that support in January. We potentially could see another hit of it within the next few weeks, but ultimately we'd want to keep the trend going up. And as of right now, on the weekly, I would argue that the trend is still up. We the week has already started, only started, and you can't really make an argument. I mean, you could, and you can make an argument that this is just a rounding back down, but taking into consideration of the end of December and the month of January, to me, this trend is still going up. So with that said, things are still looking bullish with Cardano. Things are going as planned, and to be as expected. I mean, we can't expect all coins to just go up forever. They do have their ebbs and flows, and for Cardano, it has been going through ebbs and flows for several months, going up and down within this trading channel, and we see it breaking up now. So we'll see in the next coming weeks. If it continues to go to the downside, then the ultimate test would be the support line here. We should hold it. However, if we don't, then we could potentially see ourselves back in this trading channel and being in it for a little while longer. Uh, at most, we could be looking at a 287-day sideways moving action. But I would argue that 2019 is a lot different than when we are now. Things are moving a lot quicker. And with that said, Cardano should be moving quicker as well. Whether that's to the upside or the downside, things are going to get more volatile. Things are going to move a lot quicker. So with that said, we'll see what happens with Cardano. And ultimately, we would have to pay attention to Bitcoin. Unfortunately, Bitcoin is the market mover, and we have to keep a keen eye on what Bitcoin's going to do. If we get rid of these drawings, it really looks like, on the weekly, we're starting to see Bitcoin trend back up slowly, albeit very slowly. But we could potentially be seeing a sideways moving Bitcoin from between 40,000 or high 30s to the low 30s, of sideways moving Bitcoin, which I am perfectly fine with. That would mean good things for Cardano. That means good things for altcoins in general. And it would coincide with my theory of Q1 being very good for altcoins. If we have a sideways moving Bitcoin, altcoins can really start. They've already been moving, but they can continue the move into the coming months. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.